This is Gerdus Bronn. I just want to take you to a quick tour to my garage and show you the little boxes that we make with the images on them. And in the next video we're actually going to manufacture one of these boxes so that you see how I do it. The whole idea is to capture the island by photo. So I go around, whenever I see something colorful or interesting, I take a photo, and I then transfer it to these small boxes, and they are very popular. So we spread them out all over the island to different shops, and if you want to keep these in your shop, just shout and we will make some for you. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate that you are watching this video today, that you are taking the time to watch it, and please come with me as we go into my studio. Right, I put these up so that I can have a good look at them, and so what we do is just to run you down from the top here. This is a popular Mauritian pastime where they put you on a boat, and then that's your Mauritian colors. It's your red, blue, green and yellow of the Mauritian flag. Isn't that just pretty? And they pull you up, and then you float on this paraglider. And over here, this is typical Mauritian. These are made in Mauritius, these baskets. That's a store on the east of the island that I took with this guy on his bike, just sitting there. I really enjoy the stripes on it and the paint peeling off. It's very nice. This little scene here is on Grand Bay Beach. It's one of these food trucks that's parked there permanently, and you can find delicious Mauritian food there. This is a guy in the bazaar in Mauritius, and you get some very interesting vegetables. This one here is a big courgette. It's quite watery and interesting to cook. And this guy specializes in these few types there. Every stall has a different type of merchandise. Some of them have chilies, others just sell tomatoes, some sell lychees when they're in season. And this one over here was just a coconut on the beach that's already cracked open, and you could see that somebody had a drink from it. Down at the bottom here we've got the pamplemousse gardens. You get those lovely lane of trees. Up here we're back in the bazaar. That's the spice part of the market. The smells are fantastic. Those are turmeric and all kinds of interesting spices that you get on the island. These were part of the Spice Islands at one time. This is classic. This is really classic. It's the buses that run around the island, and these are like kamikaze buses. You get on them and you hold on for dear life. It's very cheap, so you can get anywhere on the island with these buses, and they drive like crazy. I tell you, they drive like crazy. They will make you scared. This scene over here was when the Hindus went to the beach to make an offering unto Ganges. This little scene over here was quite delightful. These children were bathing in Mayberg, and they got out of the water. You see the water still dripping from their hair. Down here, this is classic. This is a bedfit. Now, the bedfits come from the 1960s, 1970s, where they were used exclusively to haul sugarcane from the fields, and they're classics now, and the owners of these buses really look after them, because they are worth gold to them, and they still work. They still do transport. This is the Mayberg market. It's a lady with a scale. I really love the gold color. These little baubles are found all over the island, and they come right onto your table, and they eat the crumbs from your table. It is really stunning. This is a typical scene in Mauritius. your tourists being escorted by local Mauritians selling local produce. This is a pineapple that's been prepared. Delicious, absolutely delicious. These are the famous chilies of Mauritius. They are hot, I tell you, burning hot. I don't know how much of the scale, but they are burning hot. Certain time of the year you get the flamboyant trees that starts to flower, and the whole island is covered in red. It's so beautiful. And down here we've got the church at Cap Mauritius. It's a Catholic church still in use. It's absolutely beautiful. It's as we would say in Afrikaans, prentjie mooi. You know, it's really stunning. I caught this guy just driving past us in the street, and I loved his smile. What a smile! There's so much joy in life. Going around with his bike, his delivery bike, and his little red helmet on. This is my beautiful wife standing behind a coconut that we picked up from the beach, and I just took a photo of that. These are the syrups that they put on different foodstuffs that they make from sugar on the island, and they come in different colors. This is just a lady sitting enjoying the sea, looking out towards the sea, waiting for her husband to return with the catch from the boats on the east of the island. This is close to Pamplemousse. It's an old building, and we were told that this was the court where they sentenced people and sometimes sentenced them to death. And they said building on the left hand side where the people were hanged in the days gone past. This is the bazaar. That is in the Gerdus waterfront. These people sell juice. They make juice from that, and also sell pineapples. This is the same scene as up there. These are the same two girls on that side. And when we come to this end here, we'll finish our tour. That's the Bedfords again, the truck. This dog here is a very naughty dog. He was barking at me, and then his friend from behind came and nipped me on my leg, and I had to go to the hospital. So I have very interesting memories from this side. And on the left here, there's a Catholic shrine where they have a little Mother Mary statue, and they do small offerings unto Mother Mary there. This is a lane of trees in the Pamplemousse Gardens. This one I used as a picture for a painting that I did. It's a painting that's already been sold, and it turned out beautiful. That's in Port Louis itself, the bustling capital of Mauritius. This is in the bazaar, and that's in Mayburg Market. Thank you for going on this tour with me to all the sights and scenes of Mauritius. Why don't you come here and have a holiday here and enjoy the island? Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Have fun, enjoy life, go to an island, stay on an island like me, come and paint on the island. You will enjoy it.